Hello everybody and welcome back to 5 Minute Crypto, and today we have yet again another very important update on some of the crypto prices, like of course Bitcoin, Polkadot, XRP, ADA. You will see in this video. So now for Bitcoin, things are doing really quite amazing. I mean, they haven't really been looking bad at any one of these days. Today, or actually I should say yesterday already, we actually had the highest close ever for Bitcoin. And as I've been kind of shouting that for the last couple of days, everything is extremely bullish right now. Now, even though we don't know how far we're going to pull back, I think all of that pullback stuff is very freaking temporary, because I still think we're going to end this week off a lot higher than all-time high, and I still have my long positions open. I believe that right now still, even though we are at 63, almost $64,000 per Bitcoin, it is not too crazy to open a long position, and you've most likely seen mine by now as well. We can quickly go there. My long positions on Bitcoin right now are in about, let's quickly see. Bitcoin is in 450% profit, and our XRP is in about 260% profit, doing really freaking amazing. And our last analogy or last analysis came out to be basically that we, at the worst case, are going to bounce back from about 63.1 or so thousand before skyrocketing back up. But generally speaking, our first target is about $68,000 or so for Bitcoin, and that's also kind of what I'm waiting for here. Even on the short term here, we had a nice little bounce on the short term swing, I guess, to about 63.5 thousand or so. Again, oh, the video lagged again a little bit. Not exactly sure why that is happening now some of these days. I need to check out my computer, man, but this laptop is very new, so I'm not exactly sure what went on there. We had a perfect bounce from this level here again as about 63.5 thousand or so as well. Just everything's looking very freaking nice, man, and juicy for more gains. Then again, dominance for Bitcoin is picking up. I think 50% might be a very interesting level to watch in terms of dominance. We could also get there by, I guess, the end of this week, potentially end of next week. And after that, a lot of alts are going to start running. Polkadot looking good, if you ask me, looking good for a nice little breakout. XRP had the fake out, which is actually a really beautiful pattern as well, because this has played itself out so many difficult times, so many different times. What basically happens is you get a negative breakout, so a bearish breakout like this, which actually in the shorter term, if you actually go to a 1 hour chart, looks, if we can see it here, because everything is a little bit laggy for some reason, looks like a bullish breakout up front. It looks like a bullish breakout, but it's a fake out, right? Because you don't get the confirmation. It goes to the downside and then kind of picks itself back up. Luckily, yesterday we were actually talking about opening some long positions here too at any one of these areas below $1.08. I think we were talking about $1.07 yet again, right? Because that's basically where I opened my last positions. And for ADA, I'm going to tell you guys the exact same thing. Just looking at a really beautiful spot. Polkadot, I just showed you guys a little bit about. It's in a really beautiful position. And let's quickly see if I have ADA open somewhere. Just wanted to show you guys that's also in a really beautiful position right now for some crazy gains. Look at this. By the way, in my hotel room here, there's a freaking television that goes on every single day at a set time. So if you all of a sudden hear some loud music, it's the TV, and I don't have a remote. I don't know where the remote would be, but we shall see, all right? It's going to be a risk, because I have about 1 more minute of recording left. There might be some crazy sound. This is going to be interesting. You guys will hear. All right, so ADA basically had this symmetrical triangle, and you can see how it basically touched the bottom yet again. Now, the triangle is not perfect, but that's often in times of great volatility that it doesn't follow along with the pattern perfectly. Yet, we were buying, right? I told you guys all. I'm just literally going to play a little bit of ping pong, and this is what I expected for it to happen. Right now, we just came up about, not too much, I don't think, about 3% or so from the lowest point, so it's not too crazy. But then again, over on Bybit with our leveraged longs, it definitely adds up, because about 3%, for example, you can see here, we only put in $600 into this XRP trade and only $600 into this Bitcoin trade, and I do that on purpose. I want to show you guys that you can make a ton of money trading crypto with almost having nothing. You don't need to have hundreds of thousands of dollars to make money. Literally here, we put in $600 into both of these, and one of them is in $2.5 thousand profit. The other is in $3,000 profit right now. Really, guys, it's not that crazy. This is the power of trading, specifically with leverage. It just helps out for the people that are kind of smaller. It's not easy necessarily, but as long as you follow the channel, I think everything will be good. Again, not financial advice, but I personally think so. Then again, besides that, right now there's a $3,500 bonus over on Bybit that you might want to check out because, hey, that's basically free money that you can use to trade again, because $3,500 times at maximum 50 that you can, the leverage that you can use, it could turn out to be a couple $100,000 you can easily get for free, or at least to trade with. So make sure you check it out. A link is down below. And again, guys, I'm opening a ton of freaking longs even now. Even though things have already gone crazy over the last couple of days, I am still in a lot of long positions because I think we're just going to go even crazier over the next couple of days. I don't think we've seen anything just quite yet, guys. And once Bitcoin breaks out, which, again, it already got the highest close ever, it's free territory. So a very small pullback is not too crazy, but I just have layered buys right now. I'm just layering my buys down below because now that this has been achieved, we know that we're going to go way, way, way further.